Hi everyone, so husband here is helping me to get some compost and soil for my dragon fruit because it is time to transplant. I'm gonna use those containers, most recycled, and right now we're mixing what we're gonna use as a soil. So what's this?
This is These are organic seed starting mix.
Okay, so because they're so small, this is the best option.
Seedlings.
Okay. So what we're doing is we're putting this soil inside a bag that did it have anything before in there? No. It's just an empty bag. This way it's easier just to mix without making a lot of a mix. Because right now it's Sunday and we cleaned. This is our worm castings. Goes inside the mix. Very important because you can actually see the difference and taste the difference with our plants. And it's very good for them. How did you find out first about worm castings?
Huh?
How did you find first about worm castings? Do you remember?
From, I think it's redwormcasting.com. I remember. Oh, actually, it was from our neighbor. We were having problems with our HOA's plants had white flies infestation really bad all over the place. And
they don't like worm
our
castings.
neighbor told us that we could use worm castings if we put it on all our plants, and that it takes about a month or so, but then we wouldn't have a white fly problem, and it worked. And then I did research and I found out it does all kinds of other good stuff. So I bought my own worms from a local worm farm here. I also sell castings too, are really good. And then I learned online how to raise the worms. And it was just another way of getting rid of excess food without putting it in the landfills, and we can just put the vegetables or the food waste that we have into the garden and into our plants. So in a way we don't waste as much, and it makes our plants feel a lot healthier.
Alright.
Now we're going to put some biodynamic Malibu compost,
which we were talking about before.
Yeah, it's great stuff. It's high content, high bacterial count. It's really good. You don't have to use a lot of it. I use it on all my worm teas, and I really like it.
Okay, so now you're putting that in the compost?
Just adding a little bit to the compost and into the seedlings.
So what's this?
This is Agrowind Minerals. This is our local rock dust company that we buy the rock dust.
So finally, that's what we're gonna add to this mix.
Yeah.
Some rock dust.
Because pretty much this is a soilless medium, and we're just gonna add some minerals and stuff so that the plants can get all the minerals that they may need.
Okay. Okay, so now we have our first container, and we're gonna fill it up with the mix. I would say not all the way to the top, just like half of it, so I can put the cover, because since they're cooking still, so the moist won't keep inside. So can you tell us again, why do we use gloves with this mixture?
Because I don't like to get my hands dirty.
Yeah, because the worm castings
yeah,
make your skin
that's
really
from the
dry.
worm casting. It really sticks on.
Worm castings make your skin really, really, really dry and sticky. So it's just better. I know there's people who get their hands dirty, but you know, I don't know if they're using worm castings in their. So yeah. Yep. Okay, so here are my 4 containers ready for the dragon fruit seedlings. I'm not gonna use the smaller ones because I'm gonna leave them for germination probably later. So thank you, husband, for filling them with the mixture that you make, and hopefully we have lots and lots and lots of dragon fruit to share with other people. Yay!
Yay!
Okay, so now I'm in the kitchen with the mix that my husband did, and as you've noticed, I put a plastic bag under the pots and containers so that I wouldn't make a big mess. And because kitchen and gardening, if you're gonna mix, you really want to keep your surfaces clean, and that way it's easier for me to clean afterwards when I'm done playing with the plants and gardening. Anyway, so this is one of the group of dragon fruit seedlings that I'm gonna plant. Apparently I should have done this earlier. Things happen, you know, sometimes you're not 24/7 next to your garden or the plants you're doing. Still, they're okay, and I have a whole bunch of them. Here I have this bag and the other. These ones were the ones that grew without wanting, and this one's over here. So I have a bunch of them. So I'll get started. Alright, so here I want to show you real quick how I'm taking the dragon fruit off the napkin. What I do is I get the napkin really, really wet, and then to just slowly and gently pull your dragon fruit, and it comes out with the root. You can't really see it with the little hairs, and it comes with a little piece of napkin. So then what I do is just insert it in the soil. So as you can see here, I just grab it in there. As you see, it's down. I decided not to use gloves, but maybe I should have, because now the soil is all stuck in my fingers. But anyways, that's what I'm doing. In this one, I attempted to do like a spiral circle pattern, and I planted in groups of 4 to 5, even 6 at some points, with the seedlings, because I have so many and some were a little dry that I don't know which ones are actually going to grow. Hopefully all of them, and the ones that are a little dry will recover. But this is what I'm doing. The holes with the straw weren't really necessary because the soil is so fine and these are so small that just push them a little onto the soil, and then that's it. So that's what I'm doing. So I'll just finish here and then I'll show you what's going on. Okay friends, so as you can see, I've planted already a lot of dragon fruit seedlings into the soil, and here too. Here I just made holes. These are the only 2 that I've filled so far. I just wanted to let you guys know it is harder than you think to do it this way. That's the way I chose to, but this was better for me than cutting the napkin, because some of them were too close together. I really didn't want to cut the roots, so I just thought, well, you know, the napkin will dissolve with water, and that way I can pull the plant gently and get it with the roots and all. And the ones, sorry, that's me. And the ones that just didn't make it, well, maybe they weren't gonna make it, period. I still, as I said, I have too many. I germinated a lot of them because my idea was, well, even in nature, there's always a probability that a lot of plants won't grow, and many will. So I am just trying to make better my odds, or to better my odds just by planting a whole ton of them, and then see which ones grow, transplant them into bigger containers, and then my idea was to give them away to my friends, because in a way you're sharing a little bit of life and love, and it's also, well, it's food, you know, these are dragon fruit, so at some point it's gonna give them food. And wouldn't it be cool for your friends to remember you by something that's so beautiful as a plant? So it's always a great gift, and I do want my friends to remember me because I'm done with school. It's just 1 semester more, so I guess by the end of it, these plants will be bigger, and I would like my friends to remember me by something beautiful that they can see every day at their window garden or just yard. Anyway, so I'll update you guys when these plants get bigger to see what happened with the survivors or with the ones that didn't, and just the development of these beautiful plants. So thank you for watching once again.